What's up, peoples? It's me, your 13-year-old classic rock expert, here to teach you how to play Dreamline on electric guitar. So yeah, let's get into this. Sorry. So that's going to be your main riff, and that's going to go like this. Open B string, to 7th fret on the B string, to 5th fret on the E string, to open E string, 5th fret on the E string, then 7th fret, back to 5th fret, then open. And then you're going to do that again, except this time instead of going to the open, you're going to go to the 9th fret, like this. Okay, and then after doing that several times, oh, by the way, you want to do that with palm muting and with your distortion on, and a little bit of delay on as well. And then it goes into the pre-chorus, which goes like this. Like that. Sometimes whenever I go back to the E chord, at the end when it repeats itself, I just like to hit the harmonic on the 12th fret of the high E string. So that's gonna go like this. So G power chord to F sharp power chord to full on E chord. So, and then let that ring out for about like 1 or 2 seconds, and then you want to hit the bottom 2 strings on an upstroke, and then like kind of hang around there, so like this. And then you're gonna do that again. And then it goes to this. So that's gonna be same thing, G power chord to F sharp power chord, and then a D chord. And then you're gonna scale down that D chord by going like this, like E string, B string, G string. And then after doing that, you're gonna do the same thing again, except you're gonna have your pinky on the 3rd fret of the E string, so like this. And then F sharp power chord, E power chord, then B power chord, then C power chord, then D power chord. So let's go through that together. And then after doing that twice, it's gonna go back into the main riff. So like, and then after doing that a few times, I mean, it's not the guitar that does this, but it's, and I'm not even sure if it's the voice or a synthesizer, but it does a little something like this, like. And so what I like to do is I just like to hit the harmonic on the 7th fret of the E string to mimic that voice. Now you don't have to, but that's just my preference, mainly because that's one of my favorite Rush moments. And then again, it breaks into that pre-chorus. And then comes the actual chorus, which goes like this. So that's going to be the A power chord, then G power chord, then D power chord, then C power chord, and then sometimes I just like to slide my index finger to the 2nd fret. So like, I don't know, I just think that sounds cool. And then after that, it goes into the 3rd verse, which on the live shows, Alex Lifeson plays it like this, instead of on the original master recording where he does this. So whichever one's your preference again, but that's the only difference in the 3rd verse. Well, I mean, that you can make. And then I believe the pre-chorus again. Then I believe the chorus comes in again, or the pre-chorus. I don't know. I forget. And then comes in this solo. So like the solo sounds like this. That's the way I play it. So you're gonna bend up on the G string, and then you're gonna, if you have a 4-control guitar between like a rhythm and treble selector, you're gonna go back and forth, and you're gonna have your rhythm with the volume all the way at 0, and that creates that sound like. And you're gonna toggle between those two. And then you do that twice, or if you have a guitar with just a pickup selector, you want to go between your bridge pickup and the one behind it. And then after that, you're gonna want to do, or it's gonna go like this. So you're gonna do that twice, and then this. So that's 10th fret to 8th fret to 12th fret. And then you're gonna bend up on this, on the 15th fret of the B string, like this. And then again, toggle between your pickup selector or your treble and rhythm. And you're going to do that once, and then you go an octave above to the 22nd fret of the E string. And again, toggle between. And then you're going to go back to this 15th fret and bend it up to the 17th. And do this little pentatonic bluesy lick, so like this. Then bend it back to 15th. Then 12th. Then 14th of the G string. Then 12th of the B string. Then 15th on the B string, and then bend it up to 17th. So like this. Then you're gonna do this part, which goes like this. So that's 12th to 14th to 15th. Then you're gonna do 14th to 15th to 17th. Then you're gonna do 15th to 17th to the 20th. Then to the 22nd. And then bend it up to the 24th. And then it jumps right into the, I'm not sure if it jumps into the pre-chorus or into the chorus. I think it goes into the chorus. So then after that, you go like this. Again, like just like I taught you before. But now, on the 2nd or 3rd time, I like to play the main riff over it. Here, let me show you an example. So like that, and then hang on. This is what I do on the second or third time. So that last part wasn't part of the main riff, but it is somewhat like it, so that goes like this. So like, and you can do that main riff over the what do you call it? Over the chorus for the second to third time. I like to do it on the third time just to give it that lasting effect. And then again it jumps into the pre-chorus and you're gonna end on the E chord the second time. So you're gonna play the pre-chorus twice, so like this. And you're gonna do that twice, but on the second time you just end on this E chord. And again, you can use like harmonics of the E, so like this. Different things like that. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy, and thank you, and see you later. Please like and subscribe.